Hi guys, big up to the yardies. Hi love bugs. Tonight we're gonna do a short review on Krypton Season 1, Episode 10. Before we get started, guys, please subscribe to my channel and press a like. You guys, thank you for everybody who have subscribed to my channel. I'm gonna put in a right down below a couple of people, a couple of YouTubers that, I love it if you guys subscribe to their channel. I'm gonna start doing that, every week, put like 4 people, 5 people. You guys, maybe some days I'm going to forget, don't be mad at me, but I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate it. If your name is not there, it will be there eventually. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so let's get started into Krypton. I must say this episode will be short and sweet because I did not like it. The writers did exactly what I thought they were going to do. They left us in chaos. They left us making seem like Lighter is choosing her crazy ass son Zod over everybody else. And they left us in this love triangle bullshit with Nyssa, who's not really even Nyssa because she's a clone. Okay, I digress. I'm not happy with the season finale, but I understand it's season 1 and they have to do this because if they make everything perfectly fine in season 1, what else should we watch season 2? Okay. So guys, there is going to be a season 2 of Krypton. Hey, I'm not really, it's fine. Listen, I ride with the Flash, I ride with Arrow, I ride with Black Lightning. Krypton, but I'll still do a review on it, guys. Anyway, so basically started off and with Brainiac, and so basically in the ranklessness, it's snowing down there, everywhere's snowing, and people were scared, and basically Lighter was like, oh my god, she was calling for Seg. She was like, Seg, come in, and she was with her crazy ass son, Commander Zod, and Seg was with that bitch Nyssa, because I never like her. I don't care if she's a clone or not. So Seg finally find her. He finally find her, and asks her what's going on. It asks where the mother is, and basically where Jaina is. And this is what other thing. Basically, he asked where Jaina is. She didn't answer, and he blamed Zod, and Elida said it's not his fault what happened to her. But here's my problem. They didn't even tell us what happened to Jaina tonight. We know she's not dead, so why didn't they tell us what happened to her? It just irritated me. Anyway, basically, Zod told him, you guys, I'm not going to do it in any order. I'm just, whatever I remember, this is what I'm going to talk about. I'm sorry tonight. Basically, Commander Zod told him that, yes, his grandpa is not dead. His grandpa is the only one who could save them, and he's in a phantom zone. So basically, he told him, listen, he's not dead. I know he's in a phantom zone. I'm the only one who could save him. Seg wanted to go himself to save him, and Commander Zod said, no, I know the phantom zone real well. I'll be back in a snap. If you go there, it's going to take you forever to find him. So basically, long story short, he went into the phantom zone. His father came out. He gave him a hug, and he was so happy to see his grandpa. I love you, Seg, but sometimes you're too emotional. Listen, I think Zod is crazy as hell, but he know how to throw off his emotions. Sometimes you can't be like that. I don't know how he's so crazy because his mother Lighter is a decent human being. I'm not sure how he's so screwed up. Okay, you know what? Here's my slight rant. I think I know why he's so screwed up. Because remember, he said his mom was so devastated when you died, Seg, that because you died, she just cut herself off everybody. Anyway, I digress. The next thing we go to is Dev. Dev is back. Big up to Dev. And Dev look at his hand, and he basically have an iron hands now because they cut his hands off last week. So he got up, he got dressed, he looked outside, and he saw what the hell is going on. It's a hot goddamn mess. It's snowing, people are running for their life. It's just craziness. Everybody is just scared. Brainiac is talking some shit. And basically, the next thing we go to is Val-El, and Commander Zod was talking. And Commander Zod is upset because he rescued Val-El because he thought Val-El could save Krypton. But basically, Val-El said your grandfather said, I can't do it. I play this over in my head over and over again because he can see the future. It has to be the same outcome in order to save Krypton. We have to let it happen and play out the way it's supposed to play out. Just like that crazy ass Adam Strange was saying, basically everything he said was right. Yes. And so our sweet Lighter was so frustrated. She's like, I can't stay here. I'm going out there because the badass bitch at Lighter is big up to Lighter. And she's like, I got to go up there and save people. And then Val-El explained to her, you don't understand what happened. When Brainiac take control of a city or a place, what he do, he put it in a little ball, and basically everybody still could see and feel what's going on, but they can't talk, they're frozen. And he basically just used them as puppet. That guy is crazy as a fox, I tell you. Crazy as a goddamn fox. And then when he was saying that, we see Adam Strange there, and I'm like, what is going on with Adam Strange? Anyway, the next thing we go to is Nissa, the bitch, the clone bitch. That's what I'm calling now, the clone bitch Nissa. And she was talking to Lyda, and she was like, are you just gonna sit here? You're not gonna do anything? And she was like, I know a way to get back, get her out of here, because she basically, Lyda want to go back because she wanted to help her Sagittarius soldier because she's a fighter. She's not sitting there and not doing anything. Seg didn't want her to do that, but she was like, no, I'm not down with that. I got to help. So meanwhile, Seg and Commander Zod, his father, and them talking, Lyda escape. And then next thing we go to, I think we saw Dev, and he's talking to the Sagittarius soldier, and they were like, listen, we have no leader, so we're going to do what the hell we want to do. And basically, they were really listening to Dev. And then Lyda had to come in and check their asses and say, this ain't going down. We are soldiers. And then she gave them a speech, and she sent him out because she was like, we fight, we don't quit, because, we're Sagittarius and blah, blah, blah. So they went out, because she gave them this speech. And basically, his sweet son, I think the next scene, I'm not sure I think the next scene we go to is Commander Zod. He basically tell his dad, Seg, that listen, Grandpa got to go. Because the only way we're going to save the place is if we told Brainiac, take Brainiac to Grandpa, his Val-El, and that's the only way we're going to save the planet, because Val-El know the future and Brainiac basically want to know the future. The next scene we go to is that bitch Nissa, and the only thing she care about is that goddamn Spawn thing that is not even a real baby, okay? The box that she's carrying. And she's like, I'm here to save my son. And she was talking to the lady from Black Zero, and the shock of her life is going to happen now. Then we go to the scene with Brainiac, where the Sagittarius soldier was going to attack him. He basically put his hands up like this, and he basically just wiped out all the Sagittarius soldier, and they were basically dead. Poor Lyda, she felt really guilty about that, but somebody had to do something, because everybody just can't sit on their ass. Anyway, she was devastated. She was crying. She was telling Deb that, she had he asked her where her mom is, and she basically didn't tell him really what happened. She just said that, my mother who sacrificed everything for me, I betrayed her. And God damn it, really? Here's my goddamn rant. So you tell me her mother, who sacrificed everything for her, she turns on her mother for her son she knows for 2 weeks? Listen to me, people. I would not do that. There's no way. I have children. There's no way. You know this person for 2 weeks. It doesn't make any sense. It's right and it's stupid, but I understand it's season 1, so these dumbass writers have to do something. I digress. She talked to Seg because she was crying and, she was sad, and Seg told her she did the right thing. So the next thing we go to, I think the Black Zero soldier told Nissa bitch Vex that she's basically a clone, that she died in a long time ago when her mother was in an accident, and her father built a clone of her. She didn't believe it at first, but she saw proof. The next thing we go to is Commander Zod, that crazy ass bastard. Okay, goddamn Lyda, how you and Zeg, I love you guys so much, could create this little evil monster, okay? But I guess because he had nobody to raise him. Anyway, let's move on. He told Zeg that, listen, I'm going after Grandpa. And Zeg was like, you can't do that. He's your own flesh and blood. He's like, listen, you won't sacrifice one person to slave this whole entire planet. And the next thing we go to, we see him go to Brainiac. And he told Brainiac, listen, I'm ready to sacrifice Val-El. And Brainiac realized he's telling the truth. He was dead serious. He's just a cold bastard. So then we go to the next scene with Seg. And Seg was telling his grandpa, listen, we have to hide you because they're coming to get you. Commander Zod basically went and told Brainiac what's going on. And Seg was like, I can't lose you. And Seg was crying. Then we went to the outer lands. Everybody's running around. It's a chaos. It's snowing. It's a hot mess. And Brainiac is still on the loose. And the grandpa said, listen, I'm only one person. You shouldn't sacrifice me. Anyway, the next thing we go to is Brainiac came in there, and him and Zod was together. And Val-El was there, and Seg. And I thought it was a real Val-El, but apparently it was the hologram Val-El, and it wasn't the real one. So Brainiac tried to kill him, and then he realized that he wasn't the real Val-El. It was a hologram. And then the next thing we go to is Lyda, and, she's stressed out. She don't know what to do. She's sad about what killing the soldier. And then Val-El turned around, and so when Brainiac realized that So basically, Val-El trapped Brainiac, right? I'm sorry about that, guys. I was trying to remember. Basically, Val-El trapped Brainiac, and he took Brainiac up in the Phantom Zone. But oh my God, Brainiac dragged Val-El up in the Phantom Zone. But Val-El saw that, he saw the Superman thing coming back, so he thought he was saving his grandson. And so he was willing to sacrifice his life to save his grandson, but not help your crazy ass son Zod. I digress. So anyway, he went up there, and so basically, Seg is in the Phantom Zone now, and Val-El is so sad. And basically, Commander Zod said he did the right thing. My father did the right thing. He saved the planet. Commander Zod, you give two shit about your goddamn father or your mother. You are an evil spawn. And next season, I'm gonna need Lighter to get it together and get this kid out of here, okay? Or do something. You may have to trap him back in the Phantom Zone, and then when he's born, you be a better mother to him, okay? And Seg be alive to be a dad to him, so he won't grow up to be this evil spawn that he is. Anyway, okay, that basically wrapped it up. And Commander Zod basically, Val-El was trying to get Seg back, and he shot the thing so Val-El couldn't get Seg back. The end of the scene we go to, he's him saying, I'm Commander Zod, and basically he's in charge of anything. And now that bitch, Nissa Vex, is the good one who's trying to save Zeg and the lady from Back Zero. And we have Lighter standing next to her crazy ass son, and you can see that Lighter does not like what he's doing. You guys, I wasn't down with season 1, okay? They sold me on Lighter and Seg being a couple, and I like Lighter, I like Seg, I like Jaina, and I like Dev, and that's what they sold me on. Adam Strange, not so much. That's what they sold me on. And basically, we know him and Lighter can't be together forever because he has to marry his or sleep with somebody so Superman can be born, right? And we know it's not the bitch Nissa Vex. She's not Superman's grandma, so it has to be somebody else. So I'm not sure how this is gonna go. It's probably gonna drag on. So it's gonna be back and forth with him and Lighter, whoever else is gonna be, Nissa or Superman grandma. I just know it's gonna be a mess. I'm not really here for it. But I'll still watch season 2, guys, because it's renewed for season 2. Anyway, that's my review on it. Sorry I went on too long, guys. I apologize. My next review I'm going to do is the outfit of the day tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Big up.